Hello, Facebook. Hello, and welcome to the G Spot. So, no, sorry, don't mind him. Hi. So earlier, or last time, I showed you the picture that I had made up, and I was like, "Oh, we're calling this segment the G Spot," and silly me didn't realize that, of course, and when I'm in selfie mode, everything is backwards. So my husband Paul was nice enough to draw me on our kids' chalkboard. He was nice enough to write that backwards on kids' chalkboard so that everyone could read it. So I very much appreciate that. I am a little bit later than I wanted to be because we were dealing with a cat situation, and what would the G Spot be without a cat story? Speaking of cats, I think I have a cat hair in my mouth. So if you follow me on Facebook, and if you're watching right now, you probably do, and thank you, by the way. Thank you for putting up with me and my posts. You have more than likely seen my very fluffy, white and flamey Himalayan mix yo-yo, or fluffernutter, or fluffers, or McFluffy, whatever we decide to call him that day. You've probably seen pictures of Yo-Yo. Well, Yo-Yo hates my youngest daughter. She's 4. She doesn't she doesn't pull his tail or, hi Julie. She doesn't physically abuse him. She picks him up sometimes and he's kind of not a fan of that. She's just obnoxious. She always does the baby voice with him because he's so cute. He's so fluffy. Literally, so Despicable Me with the unicorn. He's so fluffy I could die. That's Sophia, 24/7. So Yo-Yo hates my daughter so much that this is the 4th time now, I think, he pees on her bed. Now, mind you, we have a baby gate on the kids' rooms. Not for the kids, because the girls they share a room. They're 4 and 5. They don't need a baby gate. But the cat does, because the cat hates my youngest daughter. Someone left the gate open, and almost immediately he went in and peed on her bed. So we had to take care of that. We keep trying to tell her, don't be mean to Yo-Yo. He hates you, and this is what happens. Don't. Anyway, so that's my cat story. And now to tell you all about Naughty Bingo on Wednesday night. So again, if you follow me, you probably know that I did a Naughty Bingo at Rapscallion Brewery in Fiskdale, which is basically Sturbridge, on Wednesday. It was fantastic. We had 42 people come to play. We collected 17 bras for the Athena's Cup and $5 in donations for the Athena's Cup as well. So that was really fun. I gave away over $400 in prizes. It was a really good night. If you went to Naughty Bingo, I want to say thank you for putting up with me screaming all over the place because the microphone situation did not work out as planned. So if you've ever been to Rapscallion, we were in the cellar lounge, which is right off the bar, and they have a fan that goes off in there every once in a while because it's kind of they have a lot of their brewing stuff right in the room next to it. So they have these big fans, so I was just trying to scream, and everyone was a really good sport. Seating was also a little bit it was the first time I had done the bingo at Rapscallion, so for the first time, I think it's fantastic. I had a lot of fun. I hope people had fun, so thank you again to everyone who came. You know that I have one on the 15th at Starlight. You know I have one on the 17th at Spencer Fish and Game. That one is to benefit the Athena's Cup. And now I have one on Thursday, March 30th at the North Brookfield VFW Post. I'm very excited about that one because if you don't know, I live in North Brookfield, so it's really cool for me to be able to do a super local one. Yes, come play bingo with us. Like, naughty bingo. I'm very grateful to the people who came, and I'm not trying to knock anybody, but I was a little bit disappointed that no one really wanted to, like, officially orgasm off. That was a little bit disappointing, but it's okay. We made it through. People won prizes. We played adult ring toss. We did a couple interactive demos. The interactive demos are always my favorite. And if you have been to my past couple ones, I'm doing completely different games and demos at my next bingo. So I really want to try to switch it up. I don't want you guys to see the same thing all the time. That's not fun. No one wants that. So Cat Story Bingo tomorrow night. This has nothing to do with Athena's or anything really, but I'm really excited because I'm going to a game supper with my dad tomorrow night. This has now become like a yearly thing for us. I'm super excited to go eat all kinds of delicious critters. I'm sorry if I have any vegetarian or vegan friends who are offended by my love of eating adorable things. I'm sorry. Bear is really delicious. Really good. Sorry. So I'm very excited about that tomorrow night. But in this segment of the G-Spot, I did want to get some Q&A kind of stuff in. And as you're watching, always feel free to comment, check in, say hi. I make sure I keep all my comments showing as I do this because I like to interact with everybody. So I had someone message me and they had purchased some edibles and some, of course, edibles. Sometimes when I say that, people get really excited and they're like, you sell edibles? I'm like, yeah, like lotion, like edible lotion that you can lick, not like edibles. Okay, so they purchased some edibles and some of the games lovers play that Athena's carries, and we have some really good ones. Date nights, for example. If you've ever seen the Pinterest idea where if you and your partner can't think of, like, if you can't think of a date to go on or whatever, you write down in advance, you take popsicle sticks, you color them, and then you write down, you know, go to the movies or whatever, and then when you're going to go on a date, you pick one out. That's one of the, it's one of the games lovers pack that we sell. One of my favorite ones of the sticks that you can pick out. It's go people watching together, but sit with a bucket of popcorn so everyone knows what you're doing. I really enjoy that one. But they have some other cute ones, like set up a whiskey tasting in your home and go out on a date and go to one restaurant for appetizers, one restaurant for dinner, and then another restaurant for dessert. I think that's a really cute idea too. So it just has a lot of those kinds of things. So she edibles, games, and then we're wondering, like, how do I introduce that to current or future partners? And I think in general, it's funny because once people know that you do what I do, all of a sudden you're like, they just want to ask you like all these things, like how do I and what do I, and I love that. That's part of what I really enjoy about my job. But as far as like how-tos for the most part, my answer is almost always communication. So you have to make sure that you and your partner, and this is trying any new thing really, make sure that you have open and honest communication with your partner. You know, if it's something that you're into, and if you're into it enough to want to say them, I'm into this too, then like, if that's for you, then make sure they know that that's something that you're really interested in. I think you're doing yourself a disservice to, you know, hide or kind of keep that stuff from a partner. I should really turn off my other notifications when I do this. I can't wait to see the picture I just got texted. Oh, my friends send me funny things. I don't think that person knows I'm doing this right now either. I can't wait to open that. So, really anything. So, if you can't come out to your partner and directly say, you know, this is something that I'm into, if you're not confident enough to do that or you're not comfortable enough to do that, then kind of try to do it like covertly if you can. You know, maybe someday you like leave out something that you would consider like a baby step, like an edible, like a, you know, trying to think of a cream that I can like get away with mentioning and it'd be okay. But like lip service, for example, if you know what that is, you know that. If you don't know what that is, you can ask me later. Tastes like cotton candy. It's amazing. I show it at every single one of my parties because it's so good. And yes, I eat it every time because it tastes delicious. So, you know, maybe you could leave that out, accidentally leave that out, and kind of see if your partner notices it or makes mention of it, or just kind of see how it goes. But really, just if it's something that you want, you need to be open and honest about that. And that's, I know for some people it's like that's not enough for them. I've had more than a couple people at parties be like, how can I get my guy partner to do butt stuff? And I'm like, whoa, wait, what? Like, whoa, you can't make anybody do anything. I do not support making anybody do anything. So, that's like, communicate with them. The same as I would never tell someone to make you do something. So yeah, I think people want me to come up with like magic answers for them. Like, oh, you know the way to do it. And the other thing too is, like everyone is different and you have to approach people differently. So, but I highly encourage you to be open with your partner because they're probably your partner for a reason. So, by the way, I use the term partner, not necessarily, I mean, yes, because not all couples are heterosexual, but not all couples are homosexual or monogamous or consistent, or so by using the term partner, that is just super helpful for me because it covers girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, flavor of the month, booty call, friend with benefits. Like, I don't care who you're doing stuff with. I just want to help you enhance that. If you're polyamorous and you have a relationship and you have relationships outside of that relationship, like if you're polyamorous and you have a triangle thing going on, like I want to help all of you. I want to provide you with things that are going to be fabulous no matter who it is you are doing stuff with. And no matter what that stuff is, by the way. I was telling someone the other day, I was like, you know, internal, external, both, or neither. And they were like, neither? I was like, well, yeah, like, everybody likes something different. So that was the big question that I got today. Everyone's very quiet today. Maybe I should tell another cat story. That tends to perk everybody up. I will tell you a funny story about my older daughter. So before we put the girls to bed, we were watching the show How It's Made, which is pretty awesome. Like, every time they come out with new episodes, I'm like, I just like to see how stuff is made. So the episode that we were watching was whoopie pies. And my oldest daughter, who loves food, just like me and just like her dad, I was telling her that I make whoopie pies. Like, Amber, I'm really glad your cat's watching with you right now. I feel like I should have I don't know where my cats are right now. One of them is hanging their head in shame for peeing on my daughter's bed, but I don't know where the other one is right now. So we're watching How It's Made about whoopie pies, and I told the girls, I said, I make whoopie pies at work, too. I work in the bakery at Hannaford. And one of the things that we make is whoopie pies. So Elena, who loves food, she was like, Mummy, do you get to try the whoopie pies so that you can make sure that they're not poison? And I was like, At what point have I ever said that to her? Like, did she see that on TV, or is that something that I have said to her? Like, no, mommy needs to try that first. Make sure it's not poison. The lies we tell our children. I love I think it's an Instagram account. I want to say it's like Asshole Parents or something to that effect. That's fantastic. The lies we tell our children. So, unless anyone has any other questions right this moment, I do enjoy this. I think next time I'm going to see what I can manage to draw backwards and see what happens. Don't forget, sorry, that made it sound like I did that. That was my husband. It was awesome. I love him. Sometimes he's like watching me in the next room. That's not creepy at all. It's not creepy if it's your husband, right? So unless anyone has any other... Oh, no. I know. 2 very quick things. This coming Tuesday is Booking Blitz Tuesday, and that means anyone who books a party or joins my team before midnight on Tuesday, March 7th, you'll be entered to win a $100 shopping spree from Athena's. And this is the one I'm really excited about. If you join Athena's in the month of March, like during the month of March, if you join Athena's, you will be, and you complete training. So you join and you complete training. You can't just like join and not do anything at all. You have to complete training, which is at your own pace, so it's pretty awesome. I believe you have 30 or 60 days for the contest. I need to double check that. But you sign on, you train, and then you're entered to win a cruise to Bermuda. So the cruise is from October 20th to the 27th. I believe it leaves out of Boston. And you get 15 beverages per day, either alcoholic or non-alcoholic. And I don't know about you, but I guess if I tried really hard, I could probably drink 15 drinks over the course of a whole day. Suppose you're supposed to drink like 8 glasses of water. I'm not good at that. 15 glasses of alcohol. No, I would die. I would literally die. So it comes with that. It comes with all the meals. So you could win a cruise to Bermuda. And this cruise is with Goddesses and Adonai from Athena's. Oh, I'm going to go on a cruise with the sex toy people? Yeah, yes. Ugh. I very much have my fingers crossed that I will win a trip between now and October, and then come up with the money for my husband to come with me. It's a lot different. You got one person going than 2 people going. It's twice the money. So if you have been thinking about joining Athena's, and I know there's some of you out there who are watching who are thinking about it, if the cruise is something that interests you, now is a really good time to join. I'm debating giving away a starter kit at my fishing game bingo. I'm thinking about it. Bermuda is beautiful. Every time they show us pictures, every time Jen Joliker talks about it, Jen owns Athena's. She is a world traveler, so of course she's been to Bermuda and the pink sandy beaches, and I can't. I want so badly. I want to. Yes. So Booking Blitz on Tuesday. Join Athena's in March. So thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful night. I will be with you again next week at some point. So in the meantime, as always, feel free to get a hold of me with questions. If you have a question that you want me to answer anonymously, kind of in this format, you can always get a hold of me with it. But thank you again. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you soon.